Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the man of the half hour, the star of Pyle and Company, Jacob Pyle.
Heading down south to the land of the pines, I'm thumbing my way into North Carolina, staring up the road and praying to God I see the lights. Now I made it down the coast in about 17 hours, picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers. I'm hoping for a rally I can see my baby tonight. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Yeah! Running from the cold up in New England, I was born to be a fiddler in an old-time string band. My baby plays the guitar, I play a banjo now. Oh, North Country winters keep getting me down. Lost my money playing poker, so I had to leave town. But I ain't turning back to living that old life no more. So rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me. Oh, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me. Now I'm walking deep south out of Rowan, no car to trucker out of Philly had a nice long toke. But he's heading west from the Cumberland Gap to Johnson City, Tennessee. I gotta get a move on before the sun. I hear my baby calling my name and I know that she's the only one. And if I die in Raleigh, at least I will die free. Oh, rock me, mama, like a wagon wheel. Rock me, mama, any way you feel. Hey, mama, rock me, mama, rock me. Mama, rock me, mama, like the wind and the rain. Rock me, mama, like a southbound train. Hey, mama, rock me, rock me, rock me. Yes! Oh, yes. Thank you so much. Thank you very much. That was fun. I love it. Hello, everybody. Welcome to Pyle and Company. My name is Jacob Pyle. And you know something? It is so cold outside. In fact, it is so cold outside that words freeze in the air. You know, if you wanted to hear what someone said, you had to grab a handful of sentences and take them in by the fire. You know, it is so cold that we stopped eating with metal cutlery. You know, some people walked around for days with spoons or forks stuck to their tongues, you know what I mean? In fact, it is so cold that you could pick up used Vans cheap than an ice cream vendor surplus. In fact, it is so cold that when I turned on the shower this morning, I got hail. Well, anyway, no matter how cold it is outside, I hope you guys are sitting back and relaxing, because we have a great show lined up for you. We have with us this week our special guest, Clay Morgan, along with our usual cast of regulars, Quincy's Brass Band's very own Brad Lobb, our man in Indianapolis, Robert Nash, and the one and only Mr. No Name. So don't go away. We'll get the fun underway right after these words. Welcome back to Pyle and Company. It's time for this week's Poetry in Motion segment. And this week, Robert Nash has another interesting Christmas poem entitled My One Wish for Christmas. And here to recite the poem, live from Indianapolis, is my co-host on Pyle and Company, Robert Nash.
Thank you, Jacob. Here we go with our poem, My One Wish for Christmas. If I had the power to change one thing in the world today, I would ask us all to pray. Pray for world peace. Thank God that in America we have the freedom to express out loud whatever we think or say. Pray for the safety of our brave military American men and women and all our allied partners in our fight for democracy and freedom for all. Pray they all return home safe and sound. Pray for our patriots and military heroes who died and were buried on hallowed ground. Pray that God continues to bless the American way of life, liberty, and freedom for all. Pray that our American flag always continues to wave proud and tall. Pray that all natural disasters desist and decrease, and that our love for our world's neighbors only grow and increase. Pray that drought never again shall appear. Pray that starvation and famine disappear. Pray that the downtrodden of this world find cause for hope and peace, relief from all worry and despair. Not for just a day, but throughout the year. So if I had the power to change one thing in the world today, I would humbly praise God and pray. Now, if you have a poem idea for our Poetry in Motion segment of our show, leave us a note on our Contact Us section of the Pyle and Company website at www.pyleandcompany.weebly.com, or you can just send it to Jacob Pyle at jtpyle1@aol.com. We'll be back with more of Pyle and Company after this.
Welcome back to Pyle and Company. Now, most of you know that I sing, and I sing very well. But did you know that I'm also a terrific dancer? Well, in this week's Throwback Saturday segment, back to December of 2008, I get to show my dancing skills as I sing Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Roll the clip.
Christmas is on its way, and with that in mind, Santa's going to have a busy year. But Santa is not the one that is important. It's Rudolph that will be the important part of the Christmas deliverance. You know, Dasher and Dancer and Prancer, Vixen, Comet and Cupid, Donder and Blitzen. What do you recall? The most famous reindeer of all. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer had a very shiny nose, and if you ever saw it, you can even say it. All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him, and they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Then one foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loves him, as I shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history.
Boy, that was fun. Now, I have to admit to you something. I may not be no Fred Astaire, but I am a really good dancer as well as a singer. And maybe if you guys like it, I may do some dances more on this program too. You never know. Would you agree? We'll be back with more Pyle and Company right after this.
Welcome back to Pyle and Company. We have a special guest with us this week. This guy is a managing partner of a law firm here in Indianapolis, and he's here to talk with us today about how he got started in this line of work. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for our special guest, managing partner of Morgan Law Office here in Indianapolis, Clay Morgan.
Hi, Robert.
Hey, Clay. Welcome to Pyle and Company. Before we go any further, go ahead and tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, right out of high school, I joined the Navy and spent 4 years doing that. Spent a year and 6 months underway on a ship at sea. Then I went to undergrad at Illinois State University after that. Spent a few years working after that. Went to law school. Then I started my own law practice, which is what I'm here to talk about, I guess, is the Morgan Law Office.
Now, what's it like to be a managing partner of a law firm?
Well, managing partner is a little bit overstating it, I suppose. I own the law firm, and occasionally there are lawyers that come in and out that work for me. But I'm in charge, and I'm in charge of taking care of all the things, everything dealing with clients to producing documents to going to court and trying cases in court.
Now, tell us a little bit about Morgan Law Office.
It's a general practice firm. We do mostly litigation. We do criminal law. We do criminal defense. We do civil litigation, plaintiff and defendant, and family law. We do that as well, divorces, stuff like that, and paternity cases. We do estates and probate. It's a general practice. If you go to court doing it, we probably do it.
And finally, for somebody who's thinking about going into your line of work as a managing partner of a law firm, what would be your advice?
I would advise that you find a firm that does something that you want to do, because if there's an area of practice that even if you're getting paid well that you don't like, you'll be miserable doing it. So I would recommend that you get into a field that you really like. I like going to court and arguing cases, and I get to do that all the time, so that makes me pretty happy. I started mine right out of law school, which is really unusual. There's a lot of liability associated with that because you don't really, law school doesn't really teach you how to practice law or go to court or do any of those things. It just teaches you kind of how to learn the law. But you can certainly do it. I did it. My law firm this next year will be 6 years old. Most people that do it already have been working in a different law firm for someone else, and they kind of know what to do, and they just feel that they have enough clientele to do it on their own, and that's how they do it. But right out of law school is very difficult.
Before we go ahead and give us a short plug about your law firm.
We're located at 121 Monument Circle, downtown Indianapolis, and we practice all over the state of Indiana. We're licensed in both federal districts, all over the state. We can practice in any state court, including the Indiana Supreme Court. I'm licensed in both the Northern Federal District and Southern District of Indiana. And like I said, we're general practice. If you've got a case that needs to go to court, we can take care of it for you. There's no set hours. We can accommodate our clients. Whatever our clients need, that's what we do.
Clay Morgan, ladies and gentlemen, thanks as always for joining us.
Thank you, sir.
And we'll be right back with more of Pyle and Company after this.
Welcome back to Pyle and Company. I have a special guest with me this week, and this guy, he is the guy who makes Christmas possible. He delivers presents to all the good little girls and boys, and we think it's time that you get to know him. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Santa Claus.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Ho, ho, ho!
Welcome to Pyle and Company, Santa. I always ask guests this, but tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, I'm Santa Claus. I deliver presents to all the good little girls and boys all over the world. Ho, ho, ho!
Now, Santa, is this a busy season for you and your elves?
Ho, ho, ho! Yes, it is, Jacob. Me and my elves work so hard to give the kids exactly what they want for Christmas. Ho, ho, ho!
How many letters do you receive every year from girls and boys?
Approximately a ton. Maybe even more than that. Ho, ho, ho!
Alright, well listen, happy holidays to you and safe travels, and we'll all look forward to watching your adventures on Christmas Eve. Oh, by the way, before you go, any advice you want to give to the kids out there?
Yep, gotta get back to the North Pole so me and my elves can get those presents ready to go. And my advice to you is, don't forget, I'm making my list and checking it twice, and I'm gonna find out who's naughty or nice. Santa Claus is coming to town December the 25th. Ho, 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 ho!
Alrighty, safe travels back. Santa Claus, ladies and gentlemen.
Away I go! Ho, 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 ho!
Wow, that was amazing. We'll be right back with more Pyle and Company after this.
Welcome back to Pyle and Company. We have some extra time on our show this week, so we are going to be presenting to you another Throwback Saturday clip. We go back to December of 2012, when Jacob did the newscast for the youth ministry. When Dustin Clifton did a report on the 2012 early Christmas shopping guide. However, he did it with such class that he wore a bucket on top of his head. And if you don't believe me, here's the clip to prove it. Roll it.
Is this you? Are you puzzled about what to get your kids for Christmas? Are you a person who hates having to do last-minute Christmas shopping? Well, folks, if you're one of these people and you wish to get your Christmas shopping done, you can! We'd like to call it the 2012 Guide to Early Christmas Shopping. Now, if you are puzzled on what to get your kids this Christmas, we've got the solution. Here are the top 5 toys that are hitting store shelves as of this year. Number 5 is the Master Moves Mickey Mouse toy, who takes Mickey Mouse to a brand new level. The suggested retail price for this item is $69. Ever heard of the popular toy Furby? Well, it's back. Furby 2.0 is on number 4 of our list, with a mind of its own. Your new Furby will learn from your behavior and develop its personality. The suggested retail price for this item is $54. The Leapfrog LeapPad 2 Explorer tablet made number 3 on our list. The number 1 learning tablet for kids just got better with a touch screen and a built-in camera and video recorder. The suggested retail price for this item is $120. Our next item hitting number 2 is the Winx Club Deluxe Fashion Dolls. Girls will want to play their favorite moments with the show with these beautiful Winx Club fairy dolls. Includes cards for exclusive online content. The suggested retail price for this item is $40. And finally, on the top of the list at number 1 is the Skylanders Spyro Adventure video game and figures. Skylanders are special action figures that come to life in the video game that you play. There are over 30 Skylanders available. The suggested retail price for this item is $60, so that there you have the top 5 Christmas toys. Even though it might be too late, seeing as if Black Friday made it by really quickly, the best times to always go Christmas shopping is during the early morning or late evening hours. Also, if that doesn't work, shop online. No rush, no going to get anywhere. Just relax and shop with a click of the button. I hope you enjoyed this year's 2012 Early Guide to Christmas Shopping. What toys will hit the store shelves in 2013? Come back again next year and we'll find out!
Thank you, Dustin. Now that is funny. So funny, in fact, that both Jacob and Mr. No Name got into the act as well. Watch this.
Hey, Mr. No Name, I was just wondering, why do you have that bucket over your head?
Excuse me. What? I can't hear you.
I said, why do you have a bucket over your head?
Sorry, Jacob, I still can't hear you.
I said, why do you have a bucket over your head?
I can't hear you, Jacob. I got a bucket over my head.
That's funny. Don't click that mouse just yet, because there is still more of Pyle and Company yet to come. And we'll be right back.
We are always looking for special guests to appear on upcoming episodes of Pyle and Company. If you'd like to be a special guest on our program, leave us a note on our Contact Us section of Pyle and Company website at www.pyleandcompany.weebly.com. Or you can leave us a message on our Pyle and Company Facebook page. Or you can even send us an email to Jacob Pyle at jtpyle1@aol.com. Please include your name along with your email address and or telephone number.
Welcome back to Pyle and Company. Here to sing the Dobie Gray and Uncle Kracker song, Drift Away. Give it up once again for my co-host on Pyle and Company, Jacob Pyle.
Day after day I'm more confused. Yet I look for the light through the pouring rain. You know that's a game that I hate to lose, and I'm feeling the strain. Oh, ain't it a shame? Give me the beat, boys, and breathe my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Don't you take me away. Beginning to think that I'm wasting time. Now I don't understand the things that I do. The world outside looks so unkind, and I'm counting on you to carry me through. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. When my mind's free, you know a melody can move me. When I'm feeling blue, the guitar's coming through to soothe me. Thanks for the joy that you give me. I want you to know that I believe in your songs, rhythm and rhyme and harmony. You help me along, making me strong. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Na, 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 na. Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Why won't you take me? Give me the beat, boys, and free my soul. I wanna get lost in your rock and roll and drift away. Now, won't you take me? Come on, take me. Oh, yeah. Come on, take me away. Ooh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Take me away.
Pyle and Company will return after these messages. If you want to watch more episodes of this show, go to www.pyleandcompany.weebly.com. And please don't forget to like our Facebook page as well. Back to you guys.
Thank you, Brad. That's all the time that we have for this week, unfortunately. But before we go, we'd like to thank our special guest, Clay Morgan, along with our usual cast of regulars, Quincy's Brass Band's very own Brad Lobb, our man in Indianapolis, Robert Nash, and the one and only Mr. No Name.
Next week, we will have a very special edition of Pyle and Company, when we will have our very first annual Pyle and Company Christmas Talent Show, in which we will be showcasing some of the best talent that the state of Indiana has to offer. So join both me, Robert Nash, and Jacob Pyle, along with an all-star cast of participants for our first annual Christmas Talent Show. We hope you guys can join us then. Sing it, Jacob.
What a difference you made in my life. What a difference you made in my life. You're my sunshine day and night. Oh, what a difference you made in my life.
And Jacob, thank you for working so hard to make a difference in all of our lives. Live from Indianapolis, I'm Robert Nash. Thanks as always for joining us. Hope you have a terrific rest of your weekend. And good night to you, Jacob.
Thank you for the kind words, Robert. We'll see you next week. And live from the Tipton County Public Library, I'm Jacob Pyle. Until next week, good night, and God bless my friends.
The preceding program has been pre-recorded before a live audience. For Pyle and Company, I'm Brad Love.